Dear Father, I'm coming to you as humble as I will ever be. Help me be a better me. Yeah, help me be a better Marquis. Been off the road for a minute, but I still don't feel free. But now I see that I gotta make a change, cause I would get the same result if I continue to keep doing the same thing. So I pray for the gang, cause Father, they really need ya. Put me on the bigger platform so I can reach them. Help me understand the Bible better so I can teach them. Tell them everything there is to be told about Jesus. And protect me from what is evil, but keep me placed around an unbeliever, so I can show them how you work miracles through me. Cause I once was blind, but now I see. You gave me another opportunity to do better, so I'ma take the second chance and make an effort to do better. Yeah. I might not be what I ought to be. Thank God I'm nothing like what people thought of me. Yeah, cause I believe it was He who really changed me. Yeah. I might not be what I ought to be. Thank God I'm nothing like what people thought of me. Yeah, cause I believe it was He who really changed me. Yeah.
When my friends turn their back on me, and the rock in the hard places where I'm stuck between, all I gotta do is believe that He'll save me. Yeah. It don't matter what the people may say about me, cause the weapons formed against me shall not prosper on me. All I gotta do is believe that He'll save me. Yeah.
I might not be what I ought to be. Thank God I'm nothing like what people thought of me. Yeah, cause I believe it was He who really changed me. Yeah. I might not be what I ought to be. Thank God I'm nothing like what people thought of me. Yeah, cause I believe it was He who really changed me. Yeah.
Rise and shine, y'all.
Wake y'all ugly ass up.
You are now tuned in to the Morning Tea off GP with your girl Salita.
And your favorite couldn't be.
What's brewing? Hey man, is my mic on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey man, what?
I was kind of I'm a little slow. I'm a little delayed today. I'm a little delayed on the camera, you know. But you know, today is a great day.
It is. It really is.
And everything finna be everything.
It's finna
smooth.
be blissful, huh?
It's smooth. Everything's smooth.
It's finna be blissful. It's finna be great. It's finna be smooth.
Yep.
It's gonna be a lot of love. It's a lot of love in the air.
Love is in
It's
the
hump
air.
day. It's gonna be some humping going on.
Ooh.
It's gonna be some baby making going on today.
What a day.
I know that's right. I appreciate that round of applause. How you feeling today? You got yourself together?
Now, you sure my mic on?
Yeah. Can you hear yourself?
Barely.
Audience, tell me what's happening.
Barely.
And it's all the way up too.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can hear you through the thing.
Okay, well, I'm just making sure.
You're a little paranoid. You just want to make sure they hang on to every word.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Well, talk to us in the comments. Y'all
Smooth.
let us know something, man.
Everything's smooth today.
Let us know.
But yeah, you know, it's a great day.
It is.
It's a great day. And
Did you send me what you was supposed to send me?
Well, and then, yeah, on the drive.
The itinerary?
Yeah, go to the drive.
I thought it was on the drive.
No. Go to them dots. Go to them dots.
How is everybody? Good morning, grand rise and great dawn of the new day and
How
all
do
that
y'all
shit there.
feel? Can we get a good temperature check?
Did y'all wake up and do it from the side this morning?
Like, how do y'all feel about Valentine's Day? I'm literally like, I don't know if y'all can see this, but I ain't realized I was outside like this right here.
You ain't know you was outside? I mean, you not outside. Huh?
I don't know my neck, you know?
Oh, no, no.
You know?
Valentine, they came early for Lisa, didn't it?
You know?
Yeah. Damn, how did I miss that? Is what I'm trying to figure out. You done told all on yourself today,
Honestly,
you know what I'm saying?
like, I missed it because I just took my jacket out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you did, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, okay,
Ooh-wee.
Valentine's
I can't
Day
believe
is
you.
Valentine's.
You was like, fuck it.
Valentine's
You
Day
was like, it is what it is, huh?
Valentine's Day
And he was like,
Valentine's Day.
shit, niggas need to know. Damn.
Straight like that. I mean,
So you found it out on camera?
No, I ain't found out on camera, but I ain't know it was gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
You knew what you had on?
It be disappearing and stuff.
No.
But it
Not
ain't,
that one.
clearly. I ain't looking in the mirror long enough.
Damn, we can't call it a hater mark. That's a love mark right there. There ain't no hater
for
mark
real.
at all.
Like, I'll take that any day.
See, y'all can't even do that. Y'all can't even
Listen.
y'all can't even be marked up like that and not
Listen.
even feel embarrassed or feel like seen or no shit like that.
Yeah. Listen,
Think about that.
I'll take this any day.
I
Cause
heard that
listen,
shit.
I've had some situations.
Yeah, we all have.
You know?
Yeah,
So I'm you know,
yeah. I
it
feel
is
you.
what it is.
I
But
feel
I'm
you, man.
just saying.
I love to see it. You know.
Yeah, man. How you feeling, man?
I feel great. I feel full of love too, even though I don't feel it up by me,
Right.
but it's still love. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I'm still on the birthday high. You know what I mean?
Okay, it's giving you got your heart chakra aligned.
Hey man, I think my heart chakra been open for quite some time.
Yeah.
Now there might be some other chakras that might be closed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
right. I feel you.
But the heart is pulsating and vibrating and all that stuff for sure. Yeah. How y'all feel, man?
My baby in the comments, he said it's 66 degrees today.
I know that's right. That's a blessing.
Man.
You know? That's a nice little feeling.
For
you know?
real, it really is. I used to didn't appreciate like the 60s, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But these days
right.
you appreciate the 60s, you know? So
especially after having the blizzard and
okay, the rain and the pain. Now I'm a dirty mom.
oh shit.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah.
What does this mean? What does this day mean for you, Salita Marcelette?
Oh my gosh, like I mean, honestly, like above all, it's my king's birthday. You know what I'm saying? On this day, and like I'm honestly like I've been emotional since last night. Why am I crying on this man's birthday? Listen, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's something different. I'm grateful to God. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful to have him. You know what I'm saying? And he know how to press them heart. He know how to pull them heartstrings. But we have had some, just some talk. Sometimes it can be just the simplest things. But yeah, I've been emotional. I'm emotional.
That is beautiful, man.
It is.
I love to see it. I love to hear it.
So, I mean, it is Valentine's Day, but overall, it's my baby's day. So, yeah, it's all about him today.
Happy birthday, Jane, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Woo! Turn up.
That's what's happening.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to spending many more birthdays together.
How do you got a guesstimation of how many minis that you just said?
Man, I'll take about 80 more. I'll take about 80 more. That's
I know
cool.
that's right.
That'll be
I know
cool.
that's right.
We can live to about 100 something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then we gonna go to the next reel
Yeah.
together. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So yeah.
All right. Well, don't let that don't let the vibes rush us through this goddamn show now. You gonna get there. You gonna get there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just living in the present moment. I'm living in the present moment. We gonna have a smooth day. Hey, listen, we live like the Jamaicans. We ain't on no we on our time. We
Already.
listen, you know, we live in the present moment. We gonna get there when we get there. You hear me?
I hope y'all taking notes.
Nah, for real. Nathaniel checking in. He said,
What's
look
up, big
out
dog?
now.
What's
What
up, big
with
dog?
y'all today? What's good?
What's good?
Yeah, so for the overview of topics today, we have UAPB's favorite disabled guy ends up on a viral video. We got Russell Simmons sued for alleged sexual assault. Heather Hare, a former Bryant High School teacher, has pleaded guilty today in federal court to transporting a minor across state lines for the purpose of unlawful sexual activity. We got a black author writes a children's book titled "Stay Away from Sneaky Snow Bunnies."
Bali. That's Osiris Bali,
Yeah,
little brother.
okay. Yeah, I put two and two together.
Okay.
Let's see. What else we got? We got the movie One Love came out today.
Already.
Yeah, it came out today. Yeah.
I got this news today.
Yeah, I'm going to see that. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, in the local news, we got, you know, UAPB in the highlights. Got a lady ball player from UAPB on fire.
On fire.
On fire!
Oh, yeah. Also, Minnesota Timberwolves, I forgot about that part. They are, I don't know if it was one or the whole team, I'm not sure, but they was wearing UAPB, they was wearing UAPB's version of some shoe, but it was a basketball shoe. This is very unprofessional of me.
Minnesota was what?
The Timberwolves. They posted them in UAPB's AE version of whatever shoe that is, man.
Okay.
Let me look this up.
That
Give me a
sounds
second.
dope.
Bear with me.
Nathaniel said, best-selling author, Bali Speaks. Already.
Yeah. Dang, what is it?
Yeah, I'm
Well, I'll bring it around.
he
Here
said
you
it
go.
was just one player.
Yeah, one player. Arkansas Pine Bluff AE1s. One of the guys from Minnesota.
Okay.
Minnesota Timberwolves.
The Timberwolves, what's that?
Played
A
those.
college team?
It's a NBA team.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michelle Noel said, "Get it right, bro."
My bad.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Pride.
Yes.
Um.
Okay, so now that we have that, we're gonna go ahead and get into the commercial, and then we're gonna get started with the topics. How about that? How about
Follow your lead. It's your world.
All
I'm living in it today.
I believe I'm ready now.
I bet. Are you standing on business?
What you mean standing on business?
Is your business getting the exposure that it needs?
I don't know, Cousin P. You tell me.
Hell no. Because you're not promoting it on the morning TLG.
Nah, for real.
Hell no.
You need to get it together.
Come on now.
Cause what is you doing?
Talk to us.
Cause I know you got a business, you
Get it
got a
together.
brand, you got some music. Why we ain't heard from you? That's what I wanna know.
But you got a problem with the top 50, the top 20, the top 10, all these lists going around,
Right.
but you ain't putting in no motherfucking work.
How we gonna know something about something if
You
you
got
ain't putting
to
nothing on
invest
nothing?
in yourself.
Know what I'm saying?
Come on, man.
No, for real.
What's
It's the
going
morning
on?
tea off GP. You know what I'm saying?
Our general principle,
Nah, for real. We got listeners.
general purpose.
We got real deal
This
listeners.
is for free. Because the game is really to be told, not to be sold. Listen, the reason why we in the position that we in now is because everybody trying to sell it.
Yeah.
And they sell themselves. Huh?
Wow.
Well, we at? Is we in the church today?
Nathaniel said, love the setup and production. Appreciate it.
Man, appreciate you, Nate,
know what
man.
I'm
It's
saying?
always a pleasure.
It's all about progress. You know what I'm saying?
sure.
Daily progress. For
For
real.
sure. Nate, are you doing anything special today?
Don't do no
for
picking.
your,
Don't do no picking with Nate.
for
no,
your lover
we're not gonna take any Nate
or lovers or whatever they got going on? Ain't no slander, that my guy.
until he get to talking stuff.
Listen,
then
Nate.
you can go at it. You can
Listen,
go at
Nate
it.
is my family.
I don't know. Y'all just goes at it because I don't know. Y'all
That's
goes
how love
at it.
goes.
So.
That's how. Hey, shit. You know how many fights me and my sister had growing up? Shit, we was about to get in the fight yesterday. Me and you.
Listen, hey, all the time.
All right.
Yesterday, what you mean? All the time. Woo.
Yeah.
Nah, for real. I've had my best fights with my family, with my kinfolks. I ain't gonna lie to you. They taught me well, for real.
I don't need no yes man around me. That's
Nah,
my
for real.
thing. You know, so I know how to fight with it without having to be personal and feelings and things like that because, you know, iron sharpen iron. So even within the back and forth, you know, I feel how I feel, but I'm learning at the same time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully anybody else that have some feuds or arguments or differences with their family that they also are taking notes. You know what I mean? Because even in the midst of you feeling how you feel, you learning and understanding how somebody else feel and how they perspective and how they think.
Right.
They
Well,
thought process.
one thing I can say about you, Pierre, and I always have said this, so you've heard this before. You can argue with some people. You know what I'm saying?
I thought I was gonna give you a hell of a compliment.
No,
boy.
this is a compliment. No, for real. Cause like when we kicking it, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really just kicked it like that in a minute, but every time we kick it, you know what I'm saying? Before the night over, you got a debate with somebody.
Hey.
But what I love about it is that it's a friendly debate. It's never hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. It don't end bad. You know what I'm saying? Unless somebody just get deep off in their feelings and just, you know, high in their ego or whatever. So I love that. Like, you just always so passionate about what you...
And that's really what
you
it is.
You know,
just
it's just
passion,
full of passion, you know? So, and that's why even though I know you want to go in the ring with me and duke it up, you know what I'm saying? And as much as I would love to.
They like the fighting good. They already like the fighting good.
Listen, hey. You know,
but you know my moon in Aries and I got Mars in Aries too.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. That fire, you know.
Yeah.
But
Michelle said the great debater.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't gonna lie. Me and Perry used to be the main. I used to always get into Perry, man.
Yeah, and now that he pretty much kind of do that in his professionalism.
Yeah. On the yard. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's on the yard. That's on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. Outside of refereeing, and he do some radio. On the yard is his main baby. Like he don't got no job.
Yeah.
He really, that's his full time.
Like when I see him, like I see him every now and then on my news feed, and like I be like, you know what? That's so fitting for what he doing. So,
it definitely do. And Perry, me and Business, like we, you know, people might not see us on social media or might see like old Throwback Thursday, but we talk. And we talk, man. We talk for hours, and shit. He really share a lot of game with me. Like he really be on my ass because you know he been in this space, even though he might not have gotten the notoriety from the hometown or for our mutuals. You know what I'm saying? But he done really made a name for himself and his brand down there in Baton Rouge, in Louisiana and shit like that or whatever. Shit, ever since Perry moved down there, every time I've been down there, I've been on the goddamn field.
Yeah.
I've been exclusive backstage
Right.
type shit with
Right.
Perry ass, you know what
Shout
I'm saying?
out to
So
Perry White,
shout out to my
man.
dog,
That
man,
we
for
hey,
real.
we was the Three Stooges for a
Yeah,
little minute,
yeah,
for a
nah,
long
facts.
time.
Facts.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into the topics.
Okay.
Um, we've had some heartstrings that's been pulled over this past day. We had a viral video um where I didn't really get a chance to get, deep off into it, but I did see a little bit of it
Yeah.
where a guy went viral and he did like a joke on what's his name again?
Ruckus.
Ruckus.
Yeah,
Okay. Everybody know.
kind of put me in a, well, I ain't gonna say
Hold on. Ruckus is the disabled
no, the disabled guy is named Derek.
Derek. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
The-
Ruckus is the guy that did the joke.
The nigga that did that whole ass shit name is Ruckus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His name is Ruckus. Well, I guess his name is Ruckus. His Instagram is POV Ruckus. So
Okay.
I'm assuming point of view Ruckus.
Right.
And so I don't know if he just saying that because he's keeping up Ruckus or his actually name is Ruckus. I don't know.
Right.
But that's his handle.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Honestly, when I first seen it, I seen somebody was saying that it wasn't like a big deal, and I just kind of like I didn't see I didn't think about it, but when we came in and talked about it, and then you showed me the video, and then had me I just thought about it. I'm like, yeah, that was like although he did not make fun of him, like you still knew that was gonna be a viral moment because he's not normal,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. So I can definitely see why a lot of people are feeling some type of way.
I'm from the old school, man. When it comes to certain shit, I was raised by old school parents. You know what I mean? And anybody that know me know I play all day. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Even a lot of times people get offended to some things that I might say, but I'm really just having fun, and I know it's gonna affect or pull at somebody emotional strings and bring some conversation out of them. So it's not even really a serious thing, but I play all day like I get enjoyment, I get entertainment, I get laughs out of what I'm saying, shooting the shit all day, talking shit, stirring the pot and shit like that. It be funny to me.
Yeah.
So and I love dark humor. I'm an Aquarius, so dark humor is shit my thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dark humor and sarcasm, you know what I mean? But like I said, I was raised different. I draw the line at certain things, man. And what bothers me the most is the people that got a problem with the people that has a problem.
Yeah.
Not even the nigga Ruckus himself, cause he just come off as a lame nigga that's just trying to, find any way to get some notoriety and get some eyes on him. I understand you gotta do some things to make your situation pop. You know what I'm saying? I understand that certain things gonna get you more visibility. You know what I'm saying? I understand that this is at the age of content creation. I do, but I just like a lot of the bloggers too. Like I'm not with a lot of the corny shit to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Where's your talent? You know what I mean? Focus on that. You know what I'm saying? And no real blessing or anything that's gonna give you longevity gonna come overnight. So you gotta invest in your craft and yourself and take the stairs, man, because you're gonna be ready for the stage when you get there, and you're gonna be there longer because you done put them 10,000 hours in, quote unquote 10,000 hours. That's the kind of the general work
Right.
number that
Right.
you need to put in to be a master at your craft. Across the board. So I just look at him as a corny guy that you know, took advantage of a touchy situation. You don't walk up on nobody that's, that's walking in his, his actions and mannerisms like his, and
Right.
not consider this guy is not the same as everybody. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Hmm.
You don't walk up on nobody, and this is content creation. So I'm willing to bet you anything
You gonna think
that he been
about
watching him way before he actually turned the corner and actually put the
right.
camera on.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure you gonna definitely think about. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
person. Like this to be the perfect, person.
And we live in a culture where, well, we don't live in a culture, but the social media is a culture where is a very thin line as far as what's deemed bullying or inappropriate social media wise and what's not.
Right.
So you're conscious of how to put the shit out. He
Hmm.
didn't have to say nothing. We
Right.
all know how the internet go. It shit. Uh what's that girl name? The gymnast Small Biles and her husband and all that shit.
Hmm.
It's like people be being themselves, not really thinking about or not even really trying to go viral or nothing. But
Hmm.
it don't matter. The comments is gonna make, cause their job is to makes either support or say something funny where a lot of people gonna like it, laugh, and it's
Hmm.
commotion, and that's just how it works. So you
Right.
know damn well the internet don't care about nothing. Yeah, we have mental health conferences and posts, and we support them and all this shit talking around here. But when we be really honest about what's really going on,
Hmm.
the internet don't give a fuck. The internet don't give a fuck. So
True.
it's like it's very disappointing because people that never had no example, don't have no, wasn't groomed to have no type of principles and morals, uh, within themselves. When it comes to anything that's popping, regardless of how they feel, they might not even think about and sit and process their emotion to figure out how they really feel about it. Because the social media accepted, so social media is all built around fuck everything. It's all about the viral moment and the funny shit to say, no matter who is affected.
Hmm.
That's what it is. And that's what I'm seeing. But the most people that disappoint me most is the people that don't get it. You know what I'm saying? He don't deserve that. The people from this community in Arkansas, and UAV and Pine Bluff, we know him. We've been knowing him. We've been brushing shoulders. We've been. This is the first time I seen Derek in forever. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But even all them years ago when I was on campus, man, he was always a positive spirit.
Yeah.
And always speaking. And I just, that just shit is corny to me. Like even after the recording and shit, even to even think about, cause you gotta edit and you gotta
Post it.
think
Yeah.
all that shit even
Right.
before you post it.
Right.
Bro, you was a hoe.
Yeah.
Period, point blank. To me, in my opinion, you was a hoe. All the shit you can do to, put out there.
And go viral.
And then you got people that saying he treat people, he treat everybody that he asks the same question the
Yeah.
same. Everybody that he asks a question ain't the same though.
Right.
It's a reason why his views did 7 million
Hmm.
versus everything else that you've posted.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But principle, integrity,
Morals.
it's a thing of the past with the masses. It's a thing of the past.
This is true.
And of course I know the people that ain't familiar with them. Of course they just gonna run with it and say all type of crazy.
Nathan, you said I agree 1,000%. I'm all for jokes and talking noise, but not at the expense of others.
Nope.
And he said Prime Love protects its people. People like Derek, Greg, and all of them are off limits and protected.
Yeah, man. And that's
That's
and
really
that's something
good.
that shouldn't have to be said.
Right.
And guess what? So I'm reading the comments on Instagram, and somebody said something about the funds that come from this shit, cause that's really what drives people to do all this shit.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Whether they know how the funds work and what gives them the funds or not, the viral shit is
Yeah.
centered around I can capitalize and I can, generate some revenue from it.
Right.
Right? And so one of his comments was like, I assure you, if I got paid for this video, all the funds will go to him. You know what I'm saying? So within that itself shows I acknowledge that I know I did some whole shit. Because I'm going to say all the funds going to him. Okay, but let's just say anybody else that don't have these disabilities or anything like that, what if you get a big check from their video?
Right.
Ain't no comment gonna make you get no money to them.
Mm-mm.
So that means that you acknowledge that you aware of the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
yeah, it gotta be some like you definitely gotta have some morals, some. It gotta be a limit to this.
Hey, but Karma don't give a fuck about what the internet deems as acceptable and all that shit. So shit, the chips gonna fall where they may.
Nah, facts for real. We see right now. If y'all not seeing like all the people that that didn't slip through the cracks or whatever, or didn't didn't keep it solid. Hey, it is being revealed.
Yeah, for sure. This the age of Aquarius.
Man, it's everything is coming to light. We got Russell Simmons sued for alleged sexual assault.
What you think about that?
Okay, it say he was sued for alleged sexual assault of former Def Jam music video producer in the late 1990s, according to the Shade Room. Dang. I mean, hey, if he did it, I mean that's a while ago, 1990s.
Yeah, it was a while ago when
Bill Cosby.
Bill Cosby, in his situation.
Right.
I just feel like it's just the teapot is just. This is just the age where it's just gonna boil over.
Right.
And I think the Diddy situation just kind of started the domino effect or
Yeah.
whatever. And I've been hearing about he fled out the country, Russell Simmons.
Oh, for real?
That's what I heard.
Honestly,
Because they got the no extradition. Is that how you pronounce it? Extradition. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They can't come get your ass. Yeah.
honestly, it's not surprising because I mean, for one, his ex-wife was much younger than him.
The Chinaman.
Yeah.
Kim.
But so I mean, this is not saying that she was younger or anything like that, but this ain't my first time seeing him tied to something. I want to say it was something he had another situation. I don't know if it was this particular one, and it's just now popping up again. But I want to say I've seen him tied to something like that before. And it's not. I mean, you know what I'm saying? When you that old and you with somebody like half your age, I mean,
It's kind of coming though, and I think the only difference between a lot of men is the guys that got the status and the money have more options.
Yeah.
Than the regular average guys.
Right.
But if the regular average guys had the money and the status that those guys had, it'll be way more.
Even more common.
You know what I'm saying? And when I talk to women, sometimes they get offended, but it's just what it is. The older you get, niggas older and younger don't fucking want you. Like, on a serious note, not even saying that you not the best option for them or whatever, but if they could, they would pick younger.
Yeah.
And that's by nature. I'm not saying that if you older that you're not worthy at all.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that is how men think. That is how men are. You know, especially if they ain't got no kids and want kids, want children, and want to leave a legacy. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Um, it can sound harsh, but the better you would be, the more you was aware of. Cause if the women is the ones that proposed and picked and all that shit, it'll be totally different. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would just have to goddamn me get in line if their goal was that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But what's interesting for me is seeing how people react. Because it's a lot of people that be like conspiracy. This industry ain't like. No, the industry is like that, and it's people that's been in the industry that's done attested to this. You know what I mean? So when I see this shit, I'm not surprised about this shit.
It's not surprising at all. Like
when it come to our people getting in the door,
yeah,
they come with a cost. They come with a price.
Yeah.
You know?
And that's why I'm like, okay, so this was a lady producer, music video producer. I mean, especially during those times, I know it was tough for a woman in the industry. Cause I mean, it's tough now. You know what I'm saying? So
and they still dogging Monique.
Right.
After Monique, Shannon Sharp confirmed what he heard Tyler Perry say.
Man.
And Tyler Perry treated her like that when his whole existence is about wanting to be a damn woman. You don't act like a woman that much if you don't want to be the woman.
Yeah, I don't like how people really are. I feel like they not really listening to what Monique's saying. Like they just ready.
Nate one up.
They just ready to attack. Like you know what I'm saying.
Nate one up.
And it may be because of how she talked and her approach or whatever, or how she calls stuff out. But it's like, I mean, it makes sense. Everything she's saying, it makes sense. Everything Cat Williams said, it made sense. You know what I'm saying? This stuff been going on. It's just the fact that somebody is sitting on a platform and actually calling it out.
Outside our people.
And people acting like even the fact that Judge Mathis, coming out and saying that, our people, we
that's what they really need to listen to.
We making ourselves look bad. Did you see that?
But I like over the past month and a half, I've seen several 2 and 3 hour interviews from
Judge Mathis.
That wasn't Judge Mathis. That was Judge Joe Brown. Is his name Joe?
Judge Joe Mathis is the one that used to
Mathis is the one call everybody crackhead.
Yeah.
No, that's not him. I got him mixed up.
Yeah, he came out and because the only reason why I seen it because Monique did like a apology. Did you see that?
She apologized to who?
But it was a
For
joke
what?
though.
Oh.
She apologized to Judge
She was
Mathis.
trolling?
Yeah, Judge Mathis, Oprah, and Tyler Perry.
Okay.
She apologized for
being real.
She was like, she apologized for not telling them to suck her dick.
Ah, no, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That one on the Shay Sharp, was it?
It was on the Shade Room. Now,
okay.
she did it afterwards because
okay.
Judge Mathis came out and he did a whole video and he was just saying, like, after her interview, he was saying, like, we need to stop putting our people out there, and he was like, we're making them make fun of us or something like that or whatever.
This is my thing with this, right? Now, I'm not with the general population of men not giving a fuck about protecting women or caring for women and all that shit, right? But when you have these industry heads and these people that the masses look up to, that's when I have a problem because that's when you really see that. And I think a lot of people see that and they think that's covers the masses because that's whole shit. Yeah. If you sit up there and listen to that interview, for her to bring out the receipts, and for her to, listen, I'm gonna tell you something. She knew she had to force Shannon Sharp to confirm, and she had to bully him. She had to, cause he about his platform, and I feel like he mean well, and I don't really follow them too much because I don't look at no
You
celebrities
don't
to
really
be no
want to get
activist.
into nothing.
Yeah, cause you care about your money more
Right.
than the real. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you want to get all these people.
Yeah. But I love the fact that she pressed the issue like that because she had to force him. But the reason why she was there and the reason why she had to say this, she said the thing she said was because he asked her.
Yeah.
She didn't just go on a platform and go on a campaign.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And when she did, people dogged her. Before she got on there, she got an Oscar.
Yeah.
You know, I don't give a damn if you think her special was funny or not. You know what I'm saying? She got what she wanted to, and if she didn't campaign like she did, and she hold her ground and have the support from her husband, she wouldn't have got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But niggas is some hoe ass niggas to sit up there and listen to that whole shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And feel like
And still try to find something
point
wrong
the finger
with
at
what
her.
she said. Yeah.
What she supposed to just bend over and take? That's like saying somebody said they got raped or something,
Right.
and because she been on a date with them before, or
At some point you have to stand in your power, like all that. You know what I'm saying? You can chase a dream and stuff like that, but at some point you gotta have those boundaries. You gotta have those morals and all of that to like know. Okay, no, that ain't right.
And when anybody tell both sides of the story, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna rock with their story because before she said what Kevin Hart did, ultimately she spoke on how he wrote her a check when she was in her troubled times.
Yeah, she
You know what I'm
spoke
saying?
highly
And how much she appreciated this shit. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody really want to have ill intentions and be malicious, they ain't finna put that in there.
Right.
Why would you do that? You
Right.
need the people to be on your side and to trash them out. Why would you do it? You know what I'm saying? I think people are terrible judges of character in general. I really do.
I'm sick of people.
Because I don't see nobody campaign against Tyler Perry. I don't see why not. Shannon Sharp sit up there and confirm what she said he heard.
Yeah.
What he said he heard from what she said. He confirmed it. Why has she been compensated when he sit up there and lied on her and ruin the girl's career, man?
Yeah. It's like these days, it's a lot of stuff I don't question, like, cause it just makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Makes
So
sense,
when these
like,
label heads and these top figures that everybody loves, when all this shit come out, you better believe it, and you better think twice about all that shit you was saying when people was saying this shit. You was like, hell no, they were just special. That's a conspiracy. They ain't finna be doing, man. These people been telling you all this shit for years, man.
For
real. The patterns.
So many artists, so many actors, so many people in the entertainment industry have came out and had these, you know what I'm saying, crazy stories, like from the older artists to the newer artists. And it's like, but still to this day, when somebody come out and tell their story, people want to look at them like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, what you do? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not shocking to me. Like, I'm not gonna be too quick to judge a situation. But like this stuff that's coming to light, I mean, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, but
Cause just like you said, what Judge Matter said. Had Judge Matter said anything about Shay Sharp? Talking about he want to pull up and basically test Mike Epps after he done let Skip slide.
Right.
But he wanna put pause on Mike Epps though. But y'all wanna talk about 10 black people. Fuck all that. All skin folks ain't kin folk. Fuck them. That's how I feel. Nigga, if you ain't my kind and a like mine, fuck you. That's how I feel. All skin folk ain't kin folk. You gotta understand. We are the aboriginal people on this whole planet. The first people that's documented facts. You see what I'm saying? It's not a coincidence that in every genre, in every aspect, in every industry, we are the people that are the artists. We are the people that are the talent. We are the people that are the commodity in every genre, every aspect, every category of anything a motherfucker can make money off of or have resources for.
Yeah.
But we don't control nothing. Why we the ones that created then?
For real.
Cause we was the original people, man.
Now, what's gonna keep our people down is keeping it quiet and keep putting it under the rug and keep acting like them ain't the people that's pulling the strings.
But what I'm saying is, if we the original people, that means we have always feuded and fighting with each other because we ain't had no crackers to goddamn fight.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
But I feel like we were nicer people
We was.
before. It was.
We was nice to visitors. We was, because that's just like, say for instance.
I mean, but
we
I
roamed
guess
the planet. We was different tribes.
We do have to get
but,
into it.
Different tribes. People get greedy. That's human nature. The Bible and everything wasn't written for a coincidence. Human nature is to be greedy, to want what somebody else got and shit. If you ain't right within yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's human nature. That's just like, people talking about black on white crime as far as this project beefing with this project or this side of town beefing with this side of town. Well, yeah, if the resources are limited and your next door neighbor is your next door neighbor, it don't matter who it is next door.
Right.
They gonna get got. That's just the nature of survival in the jungle.
Yeah.
Cause that's what it is. The ghetto. That was a project experiment.
McQuay said, "Be a part of the propaganda. They gotta hurry up and sway the minds of the masses before we can think for ourselves."
Listen.
So the opposition from the truth is always publicized heavily to try and combat the truth.
Those who control what you see influence what you believe. That's why you gotta have a mind of your own. That's why you gotta learn outside of the curriculum and everything that they taught you in school. These people didn't care about you. Why you think they taught you everything you need to know to progress and go on and navigate through life? Come on now, roll your boat, gently down the stream. We probably should go ahead and move on to the next topic.
Yeah, definitely. We got Heather Hare. She's a former Bryant. Is this in Bryant, Arkansas?
Mm-hmm.
Bryant High School teacher has pleaded guilty.
I should have sent you a picture of it so we can blow her up with her fucking mug shot and shit. Can I still do that? How long does that take?
Yeah, you can send it over. Heather Hare. Or if you want to add it in the group.
In a way.
Or you can airdrop it to me. Heather Hare, a former Bryant High School teacher, has pleaded guilty today in federal court.
Airdrop faster?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
In federal court.
Oh, I don't know Wi-Fi. Okay.
Oh. I don't see it no more. Send it again. Pled guilty in federal court to transporting a minor across state lines for the purpose of unlawful sexual activity. This comes from an investigation last year when Bryant. I lost it. Let's see. When Bryant police received information of sexual misconduct with a student while she was a teacher for Bryant Public School, she will receive sentencing at a later date to be determined by the court. Woo! What is going on? So this was a young man.
Mm-hmm. I think he's 18.
And
well, now 18.
Transporting them across state lines.
Sound like a vacation to me.
For the purpose of unlawful sexual activity. Okay. I see what you're saying. I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are your thoughts? Do you got the picture?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, I mean, sound like they was trying to be ducked off. I'll be ducked off.
Yeah.
Go to the Google Drive.
What you think though? What you say?
I mean, sound like they, yeah. They had, I mean, honestly, when I first read it, I thought they were saying she had took him somewhere to go do some sex trafficking. I guess I didn't just, my mind done went too far, but I mean, yeah, sounds like they done got ducked out.
Is that good?
Yeah, let's show her on the, let me see if I can. Okay. All right, yeah, so.
She up there?
Yeah, she up there.
This is Heather the Snow Bunny. Well, the hair. I gotta look at that up. What's the difference between the bunny and a hare? Cause they both got bunny characteristics, I think, don't it? The hare, a hare.
Yeah, I don't know much about hares, but that's her last name though.
Yeah. This is her. Does she look? Does she look guilty? Does she look innocent? Does she look sorry? Does she look apologetic? What you think? I know it's not very clear, probably to the public, but you see her.
You know, she looks, yeah, she look guilty.
I think the hare is, by this definition, is a larger rabbit than what you think. But snow bunny is snow bunny, so.
Quay said no pun intended, huh? But yeah.
What you think though? Honestly.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, what can I say?
You can say a lot.
What can I say?
Do you feel like she's a predator? Do you think that the young man was preyed on? Do you think that her being a woman is the same as a European man and a young indigenous lady would be the same? Or
so was he indigenous?
The boy, yeah.
Mm.
Yep. And because of I think it's called Snarky Media or Russ. I forgot the whole name, but the young man, he lost his scholarship. I think he had a scholarship that he lost, and a whole bunch of things was said. And you know, my thing is, man,
she done took this man off trying to get some black.
I just don't understand that part.
Chocolate.
Y'all can fact check me on this, but I think he had a scholarship to UCA football,
and he done lost it.
My thing is, if she's the predator,
why he got to lose it?
Right. If she's the predator,
I bet it wouldn't be the
she's
other.
The
if
one
it was the other way around, I bet it wouldn't
now,
be
we
like
know.
that.
We ain't got to bet.
I bet it wouldn't be.
We can put
now
out.
I done got hot.
I mean, yeah. You know, he's the victim in this case. So she's in federal court, pending these charges. So how is he being treated like he, committed a crime? I don't understand that, UCA. Yeah. I don't understand that University of Central Arkansas, Conway. Or if it's I don't know. UCA, let's just say UCA. I don't know the proper is University of Arkansas.
I mean, I will say he did play a role though. He played a role. Now she ain't do it against his consent. Now it didn't say that.
If he was a young lady and it was a man, would you be saying that though?
Like I'm saying, like if they said, you know what I'm saying, if they said it wasn't to her consent, then that would be different. But hey, listen, I done been in high school, junior high. I know how, we've had some girls in our class that gets down. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, And shit, I knew better not to do that, you know. So, I mean, you do gotta take some kind of. You can't just act like, oh, I'm innocent. I went and I did it, but I ain't. You know what I'm saying? She's the predator. I mean, you still. Hey, these days, these kids, they grown when they young.
I ain't listen.
But as far as him losing a scholarship, that's a whole other level.
He's being judged on a different scale.
But I do.
If he was a young lady with a scholarship, that wouldn't have happened.
I don't know. I don't know about that,
sure.
but I do feel like okay, he do have a little accountability in that too. He in high school.
What was wrong about anything that he did?
Well, like I said.
Hold up! It's against the law to fuck an old bitch. Let me not fuck this old heifer.
Come on, you know you weren't supposed to
I'm
be
a bad guy.
Teacher.
I'm a bad guy if I fuck this bitch.
Listen. You know you weren't supposed to be hunching your teacher.
Why?
I'm sure he ain't tell his folks he was doing it.
I wouldn't tell my folks either, but if I had the chance, there's a couple of teachers that I was praying to give me the opportunity.
Well, that don't mean
and
it's the right thing to do.
According to what? According to what laws? According to whose Bible, good book?
Listen, son, I sent you to school to go get your education, not for you to go be hunching.
You ain't sent me to school to fuck none of these hoes.
Especially not
you ain't sent me to school to get no girlfriend. You ain't sent me to school to go on lunch and smoke no weed. You ain't sent me to school to go and rub on no booty and play how I go get it, how I go seek and find a cat and pin the tail on a donkey. None of that shit either. But it's natural things that men do. It's natural.
It's natural things. But all that stuff that you mentioned deserve
a punishment.
What I'm asking
you is what a wrong at.
It deserves a punishment.
What a wrong at, Sleetha?
Well, like I just said, you put that same category.
What
you
make
put
it
all
wrong is natural sex. Look, read the Bible. Everybody was fucking.
Listen, we ain't talking about the Bible rules. We talking about school and all these.
What's the school rule about fucking teachers?
Don't you know we institutionalized?
How?
In school.
Tell me something.
The system.
What's the rule?
This whole system we institutionalized.
I ain't never read no rules at the school about y'all better not be fucking on teachers. I ain't read shit like that.
No, but you knew the teachers is supposed to be on a whole nother level.
The teacher. I'm glad you said that.
Listen, moving along.
Okay, one more thing. What you think her punishment should be?
I think she should definitely
get the death penalty or life.
Nah, I don't know about all that now.
All right, let's just.
I ain't gonna give it. I ain't gonna.
All right, let's just say her sentence guidelines was 2 to 10, and you was a judge. What would you give her?
2 to 10.
Yeah, 2 to 10, from 2 years, 24 months to 10 years. What would you give her?
At least 5 to 10 for sure.
You give 5 years?
At least 5 to 10.
Because
2 years, that'd
this
be
federal, this ain't state, right?
Yeah, it is
federal.
It's
federal. So I think they do like 85%, I believe, of their time.
Okay. Yeah, 2 years, I feel like that'll be a slap on the wrist. Like,
yeah.
You need to learn. Like, that's, you definitely in the wrong. You got the upper hand in this situation. And
so what number? 5 to 10? Which number you will give them?
10.
I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you said that, Letha.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that because.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
What we got,
you had took it off the screen.
What we gotta do is set an example. We have to make an example out of this European woman that preyed on our young brother.
Not for real.
I ain't gonna say just because. No, I ain't even gonna give that holiday month the notoriety because I don't fuck with it. This is our shit all year fuck around, believe. I would have threw the book at her ass.
Like that.
Yeah.
Straight like
Through the
that.
book. What y'all did in the comments? Tell us. Talk
McQuay
to us.
said word.
Talk to us. Where we at?
So, I guess, I mean, you know what I'm saying, we hour in, you know what I'm saying, we could either go ahead and go to a video and come back with it, you know what I'm saying, get to talking about, you know, this new children's book, Stay Away from Sneaky Snow Bunnies. I seen it too. That was, it took me a minute to, like, catch it, but
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty clever.
Yeah.
That was pretty clever.
For
So,
sure.
yeah, let's go ahead and go into a video. Then we're going to come back and talk about that topic and some local news.
Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. Can I talk my shit? Yeah. Weezy, I need you to go to the grocery store for me.
Pay your lawyer, you might need to use them.
Yeah.
Feed your soldiers, you might need to use
For
them.
real, dog.
Fucking on this bad bitch straight out of
You
Eula.
made sense.
Nothing like my last bitch, she ain't a user.
No.
I just made a band in front of CVS. Wasn't there for 10 minutes, worked the brain with finesse. Thuggin', it's a whole life sentence in this CTS. Fucking, I'ma ice my whole mouth with some VVS. Break bread with your niggas, they'll never change. Everybody can't sell dope, just stay in your lane. Objective is to make the cell float, even when it rain. Niggas quick to jump ship and start acting strange. I just sold a Vic 411 Harmon. Smelling like Polo Blue with this dog shit on.
Ooh. Hold up, Bryce. Let me talk my shit. Can I talk my shit? Yeah.
Niggas rappers and rats like 6'9".
What?
I need a hustler bitch who fine, little 6'5".
No free free.
See, mad ain't getting money, somebody lied.
lying.
My real cost more than you niggas' lives. My little folks will wipe your nose for a zipper's eyes. I bought the zip with no brain, need to see the eyes. Excuse me, I need to see the whiz.
Okay.
Plug said it'll be a few days, I damn near wig. Ain't no dope in the city, had to book a session. Had to get straight with Brace. Got a little aggressive, can't get in touch with space. I'm on to the next one. Trader DJ came through in the clutch, thank you for the blessing. 428 in the morning with that skate pack. 428s for 2.5, I take that. Cute girl fucking with that man, practice safe sex. CTL fuck the city up with no latex.
Ooh. Pay your lawyer, you might need to use them. Yeah. Beat your soldiers, you might need to use them. For real, dog. Fucking on this bad bitch straight out of you. What you made sense? Nothing like my last bitch, she ain't a user. Bitch. Yeah.
Polo draw, polo socks,
Hold on.
polo sweats.
What?
Niggas in my DM, where you get your polo at?
I don't know.
I don't sell drink, I don't sell weed.
Nah.
Hit my dog line for that pedigree. I got 10 on me now, dodging felonies.
Damn. Show 'em how to keep it player. Bill Bellamy.
Niggas need to be on that with. You know what I'm saying? About your hoe, my nigga. Cause me, I'm not gonna vouch with your hoe, for your hoe, or against your hoe, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm a P, blood of the red. I don't even get into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the nigga C Mad, man. I ain't C Mad out of Camden, Arkansas.
Okay. What was the name of that
That
song?
shit too hard. Fats Flow.
Fast Flow. Okay.
Fats Flow.
That was cool. That was
Yeah,
dope.
man. C Mad is a hell of an artist. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think he get the credit and the notoriety that he deserves. But
Yeah.
it's coming. You know, when you take the stairs, it take a little time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
The real was
But
taking a little longer.
yeah, for sure. But
For
yeah,
sure.
I fuck with C Mad. Shout out to C Mad.
Yeah, I like that. Y'all artists, y'all get with us. Get y'all videos in the
If
rotation.
y'all fuck with that, let us know in the
Mac
comments.
Quay said he was on that hoe now for real. Like from the beginning, he had my attention. Like he was clear. I understood what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? He said he made a band right in front of CVS.
You hear me?
know what I'm saying?
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying? What he said, he said he had a felony or something in the CTS or something. Okay then. I'm trying to make a band in front of CVS real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
I ain't trying to do no felonies though, for real.
Of course.
I ain't got no what's brewing today. You got a what's brewing?
No, that's your lane, man. Damn.
Listen, we was supposed to have a jar, but I
We
ain't.
was supposed to have a jar.
Listen, yesterday was a busy day for me.
Okay.
in the day of the life of an artist?
Listen, I understand. Listen.
I can't think of it. I can't think of
I
it.
know
right
you.
now.
I know you. I know you always working. I do know that.
It's already
you know
my
what I'm
baby
saying?
birthday
So
today and
that is
Valentine's
true.
Day today.
Please show that king some love. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
let me
For
ask
sure,
you this.
for
Let me
sure.
ask you this. Okay, this is what's brewing. This is what's brewing for
Off
Valentine's
the dome,
Day.
huh?
Off the dome. Yesterday it was off the dome too.
Okay.
Listen, for Valentine's Day,
Mhm.
would you prefer to be balled out on like a lot of material stuff, like a lot of, you know what I'm saying, clothes. I mean, the things that you may desire.
Mhm.
And I guess this depends on your love language.
Mhm.
Or would you prefer more of an experience, like something that it may not be a lot of money spent, but it's more of an experience? Which one would you prefer?
I would definitely prefer the experience. I'm not a materialistic person at
Okay.
all. Not to say that I don't like material things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I like some material, then I get it for myself. But to like really pull on my heartstrings is like you putting the thought into like wanting to aid and assist me to have a great experience.
Yes.
That'll have me like a chicken tender, man.
Aw.
That'll have me like some pot roast that's been in that crock pot for 10, 12 hours.
Yes.
Really, cause a lot of people think I'm cold hearted, but man, I'm a lover boy. I'm really, I'm really tender when it comes to when I got feelings and I love somebody like that. I'm real
Yeah.
tender for real. So
Okay,
when
off
you
the
show me
bone.
like you like had some thought into like wanting to make me feel good, because that's what I
Yes.
do. Acts of service, like to see somebody that I fuck with have a great time,
Yes.
that warms my heart.
Nah, for real.
Cause I have a great time with just me, just regular. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Right. I
So
agree.
yeah, if I had a great experience, then you know what I'm saying, I love that. That's just like, as an example, my first time, I don't know if you seen it, but I posted a little clip where I was flying a plane.
Oh yeah, I seen it.
That
I'm
was
glad you
from
reminded
an
me of that.
ex.
Okay.
Like she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that was I didn't even know you can do that.
Me neither. Cause
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you reminded me
Yeah.
about that. Cause
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I want to do that. That look fun.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
that's something I'll never forget. That was
Yeah.
a hell of an experience.
Listen, experiences. I'm all about experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, I'll take the gifts. You know what I'm saying? I'm spoiled and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But even with the gifts and stuff, I think like I'll take a meaningful gift over expensive gift any day.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And like the experience, especially when it comes to like me giving, I love to give an experience.
Yep.
So yeah, I say the same thing. Stephanie Goodlow in the comments said memories mean more in the long run.
Amen,
McQuay
Stephanie.
said
Amen.
the experience always wins.
Amen,
Nah,
y'all.
for real, it really do.
We having church in here. Y'all ain't even realize
I
it.
mean, cause it's really about the genuineness in it, and like really knowing what what your person needs.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
What they truly,
Yeah.
know,
and
need,
it take
need
you
more
really
of.
invested in them
Yeah.
and listening and learning them to really know that.
Yes.
I take pride in it. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna study you to the top to bottom.
For
you know what I'm saying?
real.
I do that.
Mhm.
But it come natural. It come
Right.
natural for real.
It's zoo.
What we got?
So yeah, we got Black Author.
Okay. My
Bali-
guy Bali, man.
Bali speaks.
Let me tell you something. Me and Bali got out to a rough start.
For real.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
And that's why growth is so beautiful, because when I first got into the Morris science, that's when I came into in contact with Bali.
Okay.
And at the time, I was so sold and had the idea that, just because you said you were more, everything stopped. The fucking world stopped. I
Yeah.
just kind of, got the first understanding of this shit.
Yeah.
So
right.
my mind was,
Mm-hmm.
the when I knew that,
Yeah.
that mean at the snap of that finger now is our shit now. Life is different. You know what I mean?
Right.
And his background was debating and shit. He went to Arkansas State and shit like that or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he used to challenge me. We used to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And it's so crazy because, you know, that's why I say the growth is so beautiful because, yeah, I'm still the same person and I still feel the same.
Yeah.
But I understand I had to learn how to compartmentalize what I knew, what I had learned versus the reality and how to operate and
Yeah.
what's for what situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of conversations that we've had, I realized in hindsight that he wasn't wrong, even though he really wasn't versed into the science and the Noble Drew Ali and all that shit. But as far as from a practical standpoint, he wasn't wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wasn't wrong, but the way that I was giving the message and the literal things that I said wasn't necessarily in the order that it should be. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate him so much because he sharpened my iron. But even though we went back and forth, it was never no bad blood. It was good competition. But
you just had needed some groundedness, some your root chakra line.
Yeah, but I watched him grow. Like I seen when he first put out the Culture Bound bookstore, or whatever. I seen where he changed his diet up. I seen where, you know, I remember when I checked his page, it was like at 20,000 followers. It's like at 130 something now, 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
And I don't really see a lot of Arkansas platforms talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've seen his growth, and I've dealt with him enough to like understand we have the same mentality on a lot of subjects. We've read a lot of the same books, a lot of the same information. You know what I'm saying? But so I know his sense of humor, but I also know his scholarship. So when he dropped the book and I seen the title, I was crying laughing.
Man,
I'm crying laughing.
It took me a minute.
And it went viral when he dropped it too on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yeah, I can see that. Like when I seen it, I was just like, "Oh, that's cool." So I'm reading the whole thing, and it wasn't until like when I almost clicked off of it, it really like hit me like, "Oh wow!" And I was like, "Yeah, that was pretty smart." So the name of the book that he wrote, a children's book titled "Stay Away from Sneaky Snow Bunnies." So the question is,
and he brought the racists out too.
For real?
Would they try to do the reverse psychology, try to call him racist?
Yeah.
Nah, bitch, this how this shit go.
So the question is, would you read this to your child? What y'all think in the comments?
You better. Fuck what you think. You better, especially to your little boys.
Yeah.
Especially if they're a little athlete. If they got a lot of talent, you see that early.
Listen.
Instill that in their brain, man.
Listen, we need this
little boys growing up, naturally they want to fuck on something. Naturally, everything they got a cat is, is free game. They don't understand, or they don't have the mental aptitude yet to decipher and to have the discipline and to compartmentalize as far as, okay, yeah, she looks good at the naked eye. She has a cat in between her legs. That shit gonna feel good as fuck. Yeah, she gonna listen to me. She ain't gonna talk back. She gonna do whatever I say. She gonna suck and swallow up and all that shit, right?
Right.
But when it comes to when you start taking that rubber off, we start skeeting the club up, and a baby get to brewing, and the ramifications after the fact, the aftermath, what they really end up doing after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, and one thing I try to harp on, because I don't have kids, a lot of people don't really, hang on to my words, but you have to instill way more things in your child's mental than, what the school is doing. You have to be there hands-on. You got to be with them daily, and you got to show them, you know what I'm saying? But what a lot of people don't understand is the European people, they parents and they grandparents and they family instill these mentality in them. Now, when they go out in the world, they applying. They not teaching you what they're being taught. They applying.
Right. Facts.
And that's what we don't realize. We want to complain and cry and have all this shit to say after the fact. But the shit I'm telling you is because I understand how these people operate. I understand how these people think. Forget that it's coming from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna be better off. You know what I mean? Cause listen, I ain't gonna lie. I done had my share of white women. Had my fun. Yeah.
Go on, P.
Nah, don't do that.
That boy done had some jungle fever.
I just want to be transparent. I ain't never had no goddamn jungle fever. And I just want to be transparent with my
like
people.
To me.
No.
It's giving jungle fever.
Man, men don't associate their feelings with sex and having fun. You know what I'm saying? And it was very few at that. Don't get it twisted now. You know?
Matt Quay said he'll definitely he said that title is the shit. He said they need it though because they gonna learn other stuff anyway, so might as well ground them with the right game before the other influences take over. Yeah.
Have them boys prepared, man. Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a little bit more scary to me because when I was growing up, going through high school, I was a football star, track star, all that shit. You know, the white girls was friendly, but shit, it wasn't a whole bunch of fucking going on, you know, like that. You know, and I ain't gonna lie, like I ain't know how to really I ain't really know how to goddamn, you know, level with their ass. We was on two different, you know what I mean? So the if I did touch something, it was like they initiated and they was the aggressor type thing. You know what I'm saying? But me just observing, observing my experience in high school versus what it is now. Oh, they in full blown relationships publicly. The parents is supporting it.
Facts.
I ain't never seen that shit. So it scares me even more now.
They start them young.
Yeah. So it's almost like there's such and such boy, such and them son, number such and such. You better try to get with him and have a baby. Right. You better try to, you know what I'm saying, because he's going somewhere. So it start early, so it's being spread out worse. If I bet you, if you take all the NFL players, all the NBA players, you know, and put who their significant other is beside them, you will really see.
Yeah.
You know. You know, and I ain't mad at nobody that love who they love and like who they like. Right. I'm just looking at it from an eagle eye in the sky perspective.
Nobody be mad about that book either.
You know, not at all. But they very mad and they very upset and you know trying to play the racist card. It's so funny seeing white people talk about you is racist for that. Man, shut the fuck up.
Listen, Beyoncé. She did her country song.
Yeah, I think she did a country album, but I think the album didn't drop, right?
Yeah,
she dropped 2 singles. Okay, yeah. Let me go to the thing. I think both singles dropped number 1. I mean, not number 1, but number 1 and number 2. Okay. On different platforms. Let me get the correct. Texas Hold'em debuts on the platforms list of the most streamed songs in the U.S. at number 2 in its first full day of availability, Monday, February the 12th. The tune racked up 2.54 million listens. Beyonce only missed scoring on number 1 on the Spotify chart by a single space. Texas Hold'em currently sits at number 1 on the iTunes U.S. chart, and the song has held there for nearly a day, while 16 Characters also got a turn atop the ranking of the best-selling tracks in America on one of the most important download platforms. It hasn't spent nearly as much time in first place as its competitor. 16 Characters is comfortable in the runner-up on iTunes. Now, a lot of people are in their uproar. A lot of people saying they gonna fuck with Beyonce after her next album. They ain't fuck with the country shit. And you got people that's upset. I'm gonna read 2 comments that I seen.
Okay.
Kind of stood out. So y'all just bullying a radio station to play. Oh yeah, so it's a country station that
In
they saying that
Oklahoma.
they're saying that they didn't they wouldn't play it, and they put in quotes what they got from the country station, and it says, quote, "We are big Beyonce fans here and really hope it does well." Uh Close quote unquote. How the fuck ever
Yeah.
you say that shit. So I guess they didn't play it, but they saying something positive about it at the same time.
Right.
So I'm just assuming that the country realm of people, white people, I say, because we started country too.
Okay. So this was a country radio station.
I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
So that's their sentiments on it. So the two. Okay. So these are the two comments that kind of stood out to me.
Okay.
So y'all just bullying a radio station to play a non-country artist. Probably don't even know one black country artist, and you not calling to get their music played. Another one says, "This ain't country music. Somebody got to be real here." That's exactly why they didn't want to play it. Them complaints from true country music fans gonna start rolling in too. I said what I said. Those were from two indigenous people. That was in response to the Texas Hold'em. What are your thoughts on Texas Hold'em? What are your thoughts on the country music scene and how they feel and what you think about Beyonce and that whole realm of things and our fans and what they saying?
Well, so if this is a country radio station and they're refusing to play her country songs, okay, hey, I can't get mad at that because I ain't been in this genre, and it may be sounding a little even though it may be a country song to the R&B world, to the country world, it may be an R&B song. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, this ain't all the way in my genre. But, me being an artist, like, I listen to the songs, and it's giving country. It do got the country vibe, but I do hear a little rap in there, a little R&B. So, I mean, I can see that, but it's like, it's hard to put an artist in a box. And it's like, all this whole, I mean, I kind of understand the debates because you got these categories when it comes to awards and stuff like that. But it's hard to put you in a box, like, especially like Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? She's talented. She's very talented. And she been at it for a while, and it's for her to just pop out with a country song. Why not? I done did a lot in my career. Why not pop out and touch into the country range? I'm from Texas. You know what I'm saying? So I can see, how I came to play. The songs are good quality songs. I'm sure it's gonna do good.
It's
gonna
art.
do good.
Shit, I just read.
Well, they're doing good. Whether the
number
radio
one
station plays
number
or
one
not,
and two on US.
she's still popping her shit. So,
man, if Beyonce made a gospel album,
yeah,
it's gonna be number one.
Yeah.
The Beehive do not play, and I'm not a part of the Beehive.
And Beyonce don't play about what she put out there either. You know what I'm saying? It's like good quality. The quality assurance is there.
Even if it's not my cup of tea,
right?
I acknowledge
exactly
the quality and what she put into it.
Same.
And I talk shit about Beyonce all the time, but I talk shit about her because I know everybody love her, so it's gonna make conversation. That be my entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no personal issue with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a lover of all her shit. Actually, her joint album with Beyonce with Jay-Z is one of my favorites. The 444.
Okay.
That was the name of it, right?
444.
I think that was the name of it.
444. I think.
Yeah, the pink on the cover. Yeah,
about.
I love that them together. That
Yeah.
they made great music together.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And of course, I seen that's when she started rapping. So I can see the influence, his influence in her or whatever. But no, I don't like everything she put out. I'm not in love with her, everything she put out, her music and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I can say the same thing.
But I understand the people because majority of people their mind is in a box.
Mm-hmm.
Their mind is in a box.
Right.
So I understand, and I expected a lot of backlash, especially for the white people in the country realm that think that that's their shit.
This is my shit.
But newsflash, motherfucker, we started all this shit. We started all this shit. And y'all out there, y'all need to tell y'all kids, this shit. Y'all need to do your own research so y'all can teach y'all kids the real shit, because the school is not gonna teach them. Just like the school didn't teach your ass, nothing before slavery. That's why your goddamn mind is limited. Your ass is stuck in a goddamn box with a lot of shit because you think your history started on a fucking slave ship when you never even touched, your ancestors never even touched no goddamn slave ship 9 times out of 10. And that's what's sad to me. Listen, do your own research outside of what you was taught in these schools, man. There's plenty of platforms, plenty of YouTube channels that can fast track this shit for you, like they fast track the nursing program and a lot of things going on out here. So do your due diligence. If you gonna let the tablet get them off your nerves, at least go to your own YouTube and start using that time to learn. So when the tablet do go dead or be on a charge, and when you do got a little goddamn time that has been forced to give them, you can give them a little game that they haven't got from the schoolhouse, man. Because man, we been here. Y'all take y'all ass down there to New Orleans and have fun for Mardi Gras and see these people with all these pretty feathers and all these things, and it still ain't once dawned on you that all this shit come from us being the indigenous people.
Mm-hmm.
They showing you your history right in your face, but all you care about is a fucking atomic, what they call it, the grenade bomb or whatever they call that damn shit. You just getting fucked up and going to the swinger parties and all that shit, man. Like we gotta have some balance in here. And the more your children know about their history, and especially the prestige and the superiority that they have by nature because of their DNA, the more empowered they will be and the more confidence they will have. I don't think y'all understand it. And, that's why I be like, man, I don't give a fuck about what a motherfucker got to say. I ain't got no kids, man, because I was poured into. And I did my own independent research, so I know how kids learn. I know what they learn from, and I know how much that impregnates a spirit of empowerment and superiority in them. So please do that.
McQuay in the comments, he said, my pops always told me that he would teach me my history. He said, get good grades, but I'm gonna teach you the real. So I've been so-called woke for a long time.
Yeah, man. And
That's
for the people that's
Shout out
watching,
to
for
your
y'all,
pops.
if y'all want some reference points, I'm gonna tell you, a lot of things are Amazon, and a lot of things might be on Culture Bound bookstore. Culture Bound bookstore got a lot of things that y'all might never have heard of and never looked into, which probably is Niggas to Gods, How to Eat to Live, Message to the Black Man, Return of the Ancient Ones by Dr. Empress Verdiachi, which she secured her ancestors' land, which is a lot of other ancestors. She just was one of the ones that was a representative down there in Louisiana, in the Louisiana Purchase area, to not be able to be taken over and made into some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But y'all can look up into that shit. All of it's in there. That's the Return of the Ancient Ones down in Louisiana from Empress Verdiachi. They came before Columbus. 103 amazing facts of the Black Indian of the Western Hemisphere. America, the true old world. That's a lot of titles that I just threw out there. Man, listen, man, take the time.
McQuay threw one in there, Destruction of Black Civilization by
Hey.
Chancellor Williams.
Okay, yeah. All that, man. You can't go
The
wrong.
Miseducation
Of the,
of
mm-hmm.
of
Go
the-
ahead.
I can't remember.
Miseducation of the Black Man, I think.
something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or the family or whatever.
Unlearn and relearn.
Unlearn, relearn, all that shit, man. Listen, this the age of Aquarius. Ain't no excuses. My mama and them and the generations before that, man, we can give them a little grace, you know, because they didn't have the resources. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't had access to
change their mindset. But when you read these things, man, mentally and subconsciously, you are becoming empowered, and you will learn to, navigate things differently in every aspect of your life, because understanding that your parents and the people before them didn't have these outlets and resources and information, then you can kind of understand and not be so offended by the cutthroat methods that they used as parents, and that you like, God damn, you act just like the goddamn slave master. You know what I'm saying? You whooping my ass like you mad, like I done goddamn ran out the plantation type shit. But they only had what was handed down to them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they did it wrong, but you still a part of their DNA. They still made sacrifices for you. Now it's time, information, you still responsible for your own growth and to be better stewards of the information and what is passed on to your children and for the generations and generations to come.
Just break that generational curse.
Yeah, break that.
Generational curses, man. It's that time.
That
time.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, man.
So you got something else you want?
No, go ahead.
Well, okay. We got the stepdaddy. Backs out of daughters.
Damn, we just say that for them, cause where we at?
We at 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say that for tomorrow.
Okay, well we can
Did you put that in the queue in the title?
No, I didn't. I had forgot it, but
okay, well cool then, cause we can.
I did put that in there.
Okay, well, fuck it, man. Let's go ahead and get into it.
So the stepdad backs out of daughter's wedding after being disrespected. So,
let me get a little quick rundown, because I don't think I put everything in the thing. So, he was with this girl. This is his girlfriend, y'all. They've been together for 10 years, give or take, according to the comments.
Okay.
Paid for her school in her college, $40,000. In-state, $40,000. Bought her a car.
Hold on, you said this girlfriend. No, you said stepdad bakes out of daughters.
Okay,
the stepdad bought all
the stepdad girlfriend's daughter. So they're not married, but he called himself stepdad.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Cause they've been together for so long or whatever. I guess
okay.
you know what I mean. But paid for her college tuition. Bought her a car. Open to use his house for the wedding. They still stay with her. She don't have a job, and he's paid for most of the things for the wedding up to the point of the video. And
I didn't see the video.
He gets let me see what happened. He invites the families for like a get together before a lot of the festivities and things that was going on, to kind of for them to already kind of the different sides to be acquainted.
Yeah.
And also he had a request for 20 of his people that he chose to be in the number of 250 wedding population.
Okay.
Member number or whatever. And kind of find out, he asked his girl, did she handle that part, and she ended up telling him that it wasn't enough room with their people to fit 20 of his people in, and if people council or whatever, then she would add in going forward. She also said so at the event was announced that the girl, which her real biological father don't do nothing but give promises and break them, she announced that she wanted him to give her away.
What?
Yeah, and things like that. And ultimately, the whole thing was about him saying that he was withdrawing himself from the wedding in totality. So, you guys that's listening to that, tell me what you think in the comments. And Salita, the artist, let me know how you feel about that.
I mean, yeah, he didn't put a lot in. Like, that take a lot. Like, you can't take that for granted. Like, for somebody to step up, especially if they not even your real deal stepdaddy. Like, they not even married. Like, for him to step up and do all of that. And she probably got so spoiled in the situation, and not really. I feel like she probably took this situation for granted with him.
The little girl or the girlfriend?
The daughter.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like she took that for granted because she was the one in charge of the guest list, right?
Mm-hmm.
The fact that, what I'm saying, all he asks is for, these 20 people to come. Listen, you can get 30 people to come. I will make sure they will be first thing on the list. Like, cause that ain't no cheap thing. Paying for a wedding and all that, paying for tuition and all of that, like that ain't, yeah. I'm with it. Listen, I had a stepdaddy that stepped up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He did that, and I'm forever grateful for him. Forever grateful for him. God rest his soul. But like, it was like little simple things that I just would have to do was just hit him up, call him, check on him, different stuff like that. So you have to show gratitude and appreciation. You can't take people for granted. Stephanie Goodlow said he right.
What you think? Huh? She said
he
what?
right. He being disrespected. Do what y'all want, but not with my money and resources.
I've seen a lot of mixed reviews on it. And it's kind of ironic. Because I see a lot of I see people saying, yeah, let her read her daddy walk, do all that. But I see so much every day about motherfuckers' daddies that don't do what they supposed to do and don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of wild for me to see people say, let her real that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's kind of wild to see that, But me personally, my first thought is this. 2024 is an end simping campaign. I have an end simping campaign going on.
Listen, my stepdaddy wasn't no simp.
I ain't saying that, Letha.
I
Because you
just
know
had
the difference between a simp and a
I
non-simp.
just had to throw that out there.
In y'all situation, it wouldn't have went like that. It wouldn't have went like that.
It wouldn't have. Nah, for sure.
We got to think. This 10 years.
Right.
You don't go 10 years finding out when the wedding come that these people don't appreciate you and value you.
Nah, for real.
You see what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, in 10 years, and you doing all that, why you ain't wifed her? Why haven't you proposed?
Right. And you done did all this?
I don't understand that. Cause some of these facts made me feel like, damn, is this a real story? 10 years is a long time, Letha.
It is.
So I'm like,
and then the whole story ain't told. What if it could be a situation? What if it could be a situation where the stepdad is buying them? Like buying the daughter.
That's what I'm saying,
you know
about
what I'm saying?
simping.
Just throwing money.
That's what I'm saying about simping.
But not really being a solid guy. You know what I'm saying?
It's possibly, but what I'm saying is, that's what I'm saying about the simping part. Because why are you trying to buy love? That's simping. 10 years, it don't take you 10 years to notice whether a motherfucker appreciates you, value you. It's Father's Day every fucking year, your birthday every year, it's Christmas every year, it's Valentine's Day every year. This is 10 years, and you tell me it took 10 years for you to figure out when she getting married that how unappreciative and ungrateful these fucking hoes is?
Right.
And I'm just hypothetically saying hoe, not saying that I don't know the both sides, but you know, this is conversation.
Just call them straight.
I'm saying the conversation like barbershop talk. Like
Right,
if
right.
if we were on air, you would just talk to your homegirl, you probably would have said the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm not necessarily saying I feel like they are selling pussy or just giving the pussy away. But what I'm saying is these ladies, it don't take 10 years and all these holidays and all these situations to find out how much they appreciate you.
Right.
Or not.
True that. True that.
Why haven't you married her if you feel so obligated? And on top of that, let me tell you something. This your daughter wedding. You ain't obligated to no 20 people.
Yeah.
That's her wedding.
Right.
It's her guest list.
I mean, for real though, because I was thinking like, who is you gonna invite? Who the 20 people you gonna invite that want to come see?
So now it's kind of sounding, hold on, what type of controlling ass shit that you got going on to say you need 20 people? This ain't your wedding.
Right.
This ain't your real daughter.
Yeah,
Why
right.
the fuck you want 20 people to come?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, that makes a lot of sense because, like, you know, it's a lot of the story that ain't been told.
Hey,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? But I mean, I can see it in that light, and the girl, she probably like, yeah, you done did all this, but maybe I ain't asked for this. You know what I'm saying?
People need to know.
And
who
you
they
probably
people
did it just so you can have control over my wedding. You know?
People didn't know who they people is because it's a lot of situations out here where even the bridesmaids, even the friends be feeling some type of way about certain shit.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna give y'all some game and information and a perspective from a real one. That's me. I'm gonna give y'all the spirit, what the spirit says. Spirit says you as a friend, as a family member that has been included in somebody's wedding, your only job and obligation is to what they signed you up for.
Right.
If you are a friend, you are a bridesmaid, the only thing you supposed to do is take care of your responsibility to buy whatever shit you supposed to buy, to be there on time, and to fulfill the duty that requires for that duty to be fulfilled.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
You ain't got no say so on no motherfucking family member that you want to come. Kinfolk, DJ, menu, none of that shit. And a lot of times, I hear a lot of stories, man. And a lot of times, people think they overstep their boundaries. They don't know their boundaries as a
Thank
friend,
God.
as a family member, as a mother, as an auntie, as a niece, as a nephew. Let me take that back because I ain't gonna lie. Most of the time, it's the women. It's the
Nah.
women. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. And I understand how, like, initially at face value is like, hold on, nigga, don't be getting on the whip. I understand that. But think
in
about
this
it.
situation,
When it
it's a
comes to
man.
weddings,
Boom,
think
neck.
about it. Think about it. When it comes to being, cause listen, like my sister's wedding, I was in her wedding. I was a bride's, a groomsman. Initially, I wasn't a groomsman. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. She asked me, my brother, you know what I'm saying? She was like, shit, y'all want to wear the same suits as the groomsmen? I'm like, if that's what you want to hear, yeah, it's your world, baby.
Right.
It's your world.
Right.
I'm here for you. I'm glad that this is going on for you. I want to support you. I want you to feel loved and feel great on your day. That's my only priority was. Last minute, something happened where I had to fill in. Do you think that I hesitated to say I would love to fill in? Huh? Her husband, we didn't grow up together. We not best friends. I love him to life. We have grown a relationship. He's a solid guy. You know, he came up under my dad's chapter of A5A. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But who am I to feel some type of way? Because he married my sister that I gotta be in the guy. No, I don't give a fuck about that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But when
I mean, yeah, I get it, cause I have been engaged before, and
can you admit that they cat and shit be with the women though? You know that?
and then too they be taking over.
Yeah.
Listen, my people had my wedding colors, my wedding dress, everything picked out, and they told me what
For
I was
you.
wearing. And I said,
Ain't that some shit?
No.
Ain't that some shit though? Listen though,
said,
think about it though,
no,
Letha.
no,
Think
no,
about it though,
no.
Letha. Think about it though. We ain't even family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But me knowing you for so long, I know your creative
Right.
and artistry and
I'm
all
like,
that shit.
hold on,
Why would anybody that know you ever think?
Right. Now I'm just finna let that just.
Come on now, let's be for real now. Why would anybody that know you ever think that they just gon' even if they think they know what you like?
Right, facts. I'm like, wait a minute now, y'all done took me too fast.
Even if they did know what you like, Letha, you still need your space to.
Yeah.
You wouldn't feel right if you didn't goddamn orchestrate your own shit.
Man, listen, that wedding stuff, that's a whole nother. You will fall out with folks, cause baby, people have an imagination of what a dream wedding looks like, or what their dream wedding looks like, or what they dream your wedding should look like.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's a lot.
Man, I seen somebody say something the other day that hit so hard. They said, matter of fact, I'm tripping. I absorbed so much information.
Yeah.
But it was Kanye West, his caption.
Okay.
He said, people don't give a fuck about your happiness. All they care about is you making them happy.
Facts.
I'm doing
Ooh,
because
say
it
that
makes
again.
me happy.
Say it again.
He said, matter of fact, I'm going to go to the exact
say that again,
thing.
baby. Because
Y'all,
how I'm a vegan and it's my wedding, but y'all want me to feed y'all meat.
listen, I'm going to come full, Letha. I'm coming to your wedding full already.
Like I gotta come to y'all events.
If you got some greens, if you got some cabbage, I'm going to eat the sides while I'm there because I'm greedy. But I'm going to come full. I ain't going to be like, Letha, what about me? What a chicken? I ain't going to.
Right.
How dare I? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't going to eat the mushrooms unless they psychedelic.
Listen, my wedding gonna be so different.
They going to be psychedelic, ain't they?
Me and my, all of that.
Okay, here you go. I'm gonna post my wife as much as I want to. Hold on. I'm gonna post my wife as much as I want, bro. It makes me happy. Some people don't want you to be happy. They want you to make them happy.
Mm-hmm.
I decided to make myself happy, and I'm happy with that. People don't give a fuck about your happiness. They want you to make them happy. That's just like people talking about what they want Boosie to play, what they want type of music they want Boosie to make, what that type of music.
And this man 40
even
plus.
the Beehive, there's a lot of people in the Beehive that's saying, "No, I'm gonna fuck with her when she come into the R&B. We want to hear such. You know." So, fuck that. People, be your authentic self, man. Be your authentic self. Because somebody so hell-bent on what they feel like you should do, that only is an indication of the lack of love that they have for themselves. And that's the truth. That's the gospel. That's all I got, though.
Yeah, so we gonna get on to the UAPB. We got UAPB in the headlines.
Okay,
We got a lady ball player on fire.
Okay, she's on fire. We gotta get a sister her props for real.
Zay Green.
Let me go to that. I thought it was on the thing.
Well, no, that's
But
just
let me-
a screenshot.
Let me go to that.
You want me to read it or?
Yeah, you read it, cause
Yeah, cause I know
you got a sister girl.
Hey, listen, you so passionate though. You know you be done stopped. Arkansas Pine Bluff guard Zay Green has been named HBCU National Player of the Week. Green, a graduate student from Duncanville, Texas, averaged 19.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, 4.5 steals, 4.0 assists, and 1.5 blocks while shooting 64% from the field and helping lead the Golden Lions to a 2-0 record last week. In the Golden Lions' victory over Alcorn State on February 5th, she scored 18 points, grabbed 11 rebounds, handed out 4 assists, recorded 3 steals and 2 blocks, and made 7 out of 13 shots from the field. This was her 6th double of the season and 3rd straight. Now, that was some sports talk right there.
Hey, man.
That was some sports
Shout
talk.
out to her, man. She doing her thing, man.
Yeah, she definitely doing her thing.
She doing her thing, man. And keep it up, man. The real underground and the more GP, we support you.
We support
and
that
we are
for sure.
rooting for you, sister girl. Do your thing. You hear me?
Listen, she coming in hot. She's on fire. This girl is on fire.
Yeah, talk your time.
Like Quay said, she a dog. Yeah.
Rough. So, can we get out of here?
Yeah. Hey, listen, we've said a mouthful.
We
We're
love
almost
y'all.
at 2 hours.
Happy hump day. Listen, man. If you don't want to have no family with that man and you ovulating, do not fuck him tonight, man. I'm telling you, man. It's Valentine's Day, I understand, but it's only one day. At the end of the day, it is pagan. It's a lot of horrific references and historical, things that happen that really kind of, spiraled out of control, and that's really what this holiday stems from. However, it's a great day to show, to everybody show love to their significant other. If you just fucking around and it's still early and you now really know how you feel about that person, don't be too judgmental. Give them some grace because y'all get to know each other. The holiday just happened to fall around this time. That don't mean that they don't fuck with you, but let's not give no false signals. Let's not do the most and give extra ass a perspective where somebody would feel like you getting ready to marry them or they in love and shit like that, man. Take it a day at a time, man. Fuck what social media got going on. Trust me. Feel somebody out, vet them, let it gradually and organically develop. Y'all been talking for 2 months. Y'all been talking for 3 months. Don't be sitting around expecting or go and fuck somebody or give somebody else a chance and go out with them when you like somebody just because they didn't, go through a lot of hoops for this day. This day is for people that have, established a foundation and got love for each other and is committed and they growing, they building. That's what this day for. You ain't got to feel left out. You been getting smashed and bent over. Don't let this day make you feel like less than because he didn't go all out. You know what I'm saying? His birthday probably was yesterday. You ain't do shit because you didn't feel like y'all was there yet. So don't let this day spoil anything that could potentially grow into something beautiful. It could potentially blossom into a bouquet of nothing but love and companionship and blissfulness and peace and happiness and all that shit, man. Don't cheat yourself, man. Treat yourself. And if you just gotta feel some love, show love to your kids. Cause a lot of y'all don't even show y'all kids no love, not the love that they need. They don't get the attention, and that's why they at school acting up.
Let their love circulate in the household.
I don't got no sympathy for you hoes that goddamn don't do right, man. Come on, man. And you fuck niggas that don't do right. You got daughters and shit. Man, just go to your goddamn daughter's school. I don't give a fuck if you on child support or if you ain't seen them in forever and you got the goddamn fight for the right to see him. Listen, go to that school or have somebody that do got the option to go to the school to get them some flowers and make them feel good and like a princess on this day. That's a part of it, you know. You can't be mad at the girl that you trying to deal with and you trying to court for not being in her feminine energy and getting the fuck out the way and letting you lead if you not even doing what you need to do to at least give some type of inkling and energy for your own daughter that you don't get to see much, to have some type of feeling of, wow, my daddy got me a flower and a box of chocolate. If I don't feel like no princess 364 days out of the year, I feel like a princess today. Cause I'm tell you something, I kind of feel some type of way because I don't really understand Valentine's Day growing up because I never got nothing. But my dad always got my mama and my little sister some. You know what I'm saying? But subconsciously, it trained me to, understand that this day is for the women.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool. It ain't nothing wrong to show your man some love. It ain't nothing wrong to show reciprocity or whatever. But this is a day to show your woman some love and make her feel all googly inside and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, one thing about it, my sister and my mama always feel like queens and princesses on this day.
Yeah.
So if you ain't doing nothing, man, at least try to do something today, man. If not, I just kind of feel like, this is my opinion, you a fuck nigga.
Not for real. And we gonna leave out on that.